Have you ever felt as though your life was spiraling beyond your grasp? Like you're merely a passenger on a runaway train with no brakes? Perhaps emotions have overwhelmed you, crashing over you like an unrelenting storm, leaving you breathless and disoriented. What if I told you there's a timeless philosophy that has guided warriors, emperors, and everyday individuals through the chaos of life, helping them find clarity, calm, and control? This philosophy, Stoicism, is not just an ancient relic. It's a practical toolkit for mastering your emotions, navigating challenges with resilience, and reclaiming the power you may not even realize you've been giving away. Today, we're diving straight into the heart of Stoic teachings, not to dwell on abstract ideas or dusty history books, but to uncover how these principles can transform your daily life. You might be skeptical, thinking, how could wisdom from over 2,000 years ago possibly apply to my modern world? But if you're willing to challenge your assumptions and explore a philosophy that could shift your entire perspective, I guarantee you'll discover something profoundly relevant. By the end of this journey, you'll see that Stoicism isn't just a historical curiosity. It's a roadmap for living a more composed, resilient, and purposeful existence. I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below if you're open to exploring new ideas and seeking wisdom from unexpected places. Whether you're already familiar with Stoicism or just beginning to dip your toes into its waters, share your thoughts, experiences, or gratitude for the lessons life has taught you so far. Let's build a community that values growth, reflection, and philosophical insight. In this video, we're unpacking 11 transformative Stoic lessons designed to help you master your emotions. These aren't shallow tips or quick fixes. They're profound shifts in how you view the world and your role within it. I'm going to challenge some of your deeply held beliefs and maybe even nudge you out of your comfort zone. Stick with me until the end, and you'll walk away with tools that can fundamentally alter how you navigate life's inevitable highs and lows. If you're ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery, don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and share this video with someone who's searching for more than the ordinary. Together, let's dive into the wisdom of Stoicism. And who knows, you might just realize that the answers you've been seeking have been within your grasp all along. When life throws you a curveball, what's really happening? You're being pushed out of your comfort zone, handed a difficult situation, and challenged to respond. What are you going to do about it? Here's where Stoicism offers a game-changing perspective, reframing obstacles as opportunities. As Marcus Aurelius wisely put it, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Every challenge is a detour leading to growth, learning, and transformation. Let's bring this idea down to earth. Imagine losing your job, a scenario many would label as a devastating setback. It's natural to feel fear or frustration. But through the lens of Stoicism, you might ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What doors does this open that were previously closed? Perhaps it's the chance to pursue a long-neglected passion, pivot to a more fulfilling career, or simply take the time to reassess what truly matters to you. This isn't about pretending challenges don't hurt. It's about seeing beyond the immediate pain and shifting your perspective. By doing so, you not only handle difficulties with greater composure, but also uncover hidden opportunities for growth. So the next time life throws you a challenge, instead of resisting it, look for the silver linings. Ask yourself how this situation might ultimately benefit you in the long run. This simple yet powerful shift in mindset can lead to profound changes, turning potential roadblocks into stepping stones toward a better future. What makes asking yourself questions such a powerful practice? Stoicism teaches us that it's not the events themselves that disturb us, it's the judgments we attach to them. This insight comes directly from Epictetus, who emphasized the importance of self-examination through questioning. Reflective questions give us agency over our reactions and empower us to challenge and reshape our perspectives. For instance, imagine you're stuck in traffic, growing increasingly frustrated. A simple question like, "Will this matter in 5 years?" instantly reframes the situation. It reminds you that while the delay is inconvenient now, it's a minor blip in the grand tapestry of your life. This isn't about dismissing your feelings, it's about prioritizing what truly matters. Another transformative Stoic question is, what's within my control? In the traffic example, you can't change the gridlock, but you can control how you respond. You might choose to listen to an inspiring podcast, plan your day, or simply enjoy a moment of quiet reflection. These reflective practices cultivate mindfulness, allowing you to pause and think deeply before reacting. And this principle doesn't just apply to negative situations, it amplifies the positive ones too. When something wonderful happens, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? This habit of pausing and reflecting helps you build a wiser, more resilient version of yourself. One of the most profound insights Stoicism offers is the dichotomy of control. As Epictetus famously said, some things are in our control and others are not. At first glance, this seems simple, but its implications are life-changing. By focusing solely on what we can influence, we drastically reduce stress and become more effective in every area of life. Think about how much energy we waste worrying about things beyond our reach, the weather, traffic, or other people's opinions. No matter how hard we try, we can't control these external factors. Now imagine releasing that frustration and redirecting your focus to what you can control, like preparing for bad weather, leaving earlier to avoid traffic, or deciding how to respond to someone's behavior. By embracing this lesson, you'll not only navigate life's annoyances with greater ease, but also strengthen your relationships and professional interactions. In any situation, recognizing what's beyond your control, like someone else's mood, helps you sidestep unnecessary conflicts. You can't change how others feel, but you can control your response. Practicing this principle regularly creates a deep sense of inner peace and empowerment. It's like finally setting down a burden you never needed to carry in the first place. That's the freedom Stoicism offers, a practical way to reduce suffering by focusing on what truly lies within your hands. In today's hyper-connected, fast-paced world, there's constant pressure to react immediately, to reply to every email, comment on every post, or make snap decisions. But Stoicism offers a different approach: the power of the pause. Taking a moment to reflect before acting is deceptively simple yet incredibly potent. How often have we spoken or acted in haste, only to regret it later? Stoicism teaches that reflection gives us the space to think clearly, assess situations from all angles, and align our actions with our values. By pausing before reacting, you give yourself the gift of thoughtful, intentional decision-making. So the next time you're faced with a challenge or a decision, take a step back, breathe, and reflect. You might find that this small practice transforms the way you approach life's complexities, giving you greater control over your actions, and ultimately, your destiny. Mastering the art of intentional living requires embracing one of the most transformative habits: pausing before reacting. The Stoics, particularly Seneca, championed this approach as a cornerstone of personal strength, recognizing that true power lies in our ability to examine our emotional impulses before they dictate our actions. Instead of succumbing to decisions driven by anger or frustration, we can choose reflection over reaction, stepping back to assess situations with reason rather than impulsivity. This practice isn't about suppressing emotions or dismissing their significance. It's about creating space to respond thoughtfully instead of being carried away by fleeting feelings. Picture receiving an email that sparks irritation within you. Rather than replying hastily in the heat of the moment, you pause, taking a deep breath, allowing yourself time to cool down and reflect. Whether it's an hour or a day, this deliberate delay empowers you to craft a measured response that aligns with your values, rather than fueling conflict through impulsive words. By cultivating this habit of reflective pausing, we gain clarity and control. A simple pause has the potential to prevent regret, enhance communication, and strengthen relationships. Acting without reflection often blinds us to the nuances of a situation, escalating tensions and compounding problems. But when we take a moment to step back, we open ourselves to responding with empathy, understanding, and wisdom, qualities that foster connection and resolution. Beyond improving external interactions, this practice nurtures self-awareness. It invites us to explore the root causes of our emotions, helping us understand what triggers us and why. This awareness becomes a tool for growth, enabling us to act with intention rather than reactivity. It's not about denying our feelings, but learning to channel them into choices that serve us and those around us more effectively. Integrating this reflective pause into daily life doesn't demand dramatic changes. It begins with small, mindful moments. The next time frustration or anger arises, challenge yourself to pause. Ask, what am I feeling and why? How might acting on this emotion right now impact the outcome? This process isn't merely about tempering immediate impulses. It's about building a life rooted in thoughtful decision-making, one deliberate choice at a time. Seneca's timeless wisdom underscores a profound philosophy of living, not one of avoidance, but of understanding. When we grant ourselves the gift of pause, we unlock the possibility of acting with greater purpose and reason. This principle transcends specific scenarios like email exchanges. It serves as a guiding framework for navigating every aspect of life, from professional challenges to personal relationships. So, the next time you encounter a trigger, resist the urge to react instantly. Step back, reflect, and let reason illuminate your path forward. In doing so, you'll discover a newfound calm, clarity, and wisdom that enriches every facet of your existence. Stoic perseverance isn't about trudging through life with a resigned heart, but rather becoming like a river, flowing forward with adaptability and strength. Every twist, turn, or obstacle in your path becomes an opportunity to carve new pathways and refine the landscape of your existence. As Seneca so eloquently reminds us, a gem cannot shine without friction, nor can a person reach their full potential without trials. Difficulties are not merely hurdles, they are the polish that refines our character, shaping us into something far more resilient and radiant. But let's be clear, perseverance is not synonymous with enduring misery. It's about steadfastly holding on to your purpose, even when storms rage around you, while maintaining hope and optimism as your compass. Each challenge is a chance to embody your values, to show what you're truly made of. Whether it's navigating a demanding project, standing firm in your integrity during turbulent times, or relentlessly pursuing personal goals despite setbacks, perseverance means aligning every action with the deepest truths of who you are. Building this kind of resilience begins small, with incremental victories. Think of it as training a muscle. Each time you push past resistance, you grow stronger. Every difficulty faced with courage reinforces a habit of grit, preparing you for greater challenges ahead. So, the next time an obstacle arises, don't see it as a roadblock. See it as fuel for growth, a chance to sharpen your abilities and uncover hidden reservoirs of strength within yourself. This Stoic mindset transforms failures from stumbling blocks into stepping stones toward wisdom and fulfillment. Setbacks cease to be defeats. Instead, they become vital lessons on the journey to self-mastery. By nurturing a spirit anchored in timeless principles, you learn to face life's turbulence with calm resolve and unwavering bravery. Change, too, plays a pivotal role in Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius likened time to a river, a ceaseless flow where no moment remains unchanged. Just as water slips through your fingers, clinging to any single instant is futile. Change is inevitable, and resisting it only breeds frustration. Instead, embrace change as a catalyst for growth. By focusing on what lies within your control, your thoughts, actions, and responses, you free yourself from the paralysis of fear and uncertainty. You begin to see change not as a threat, but as an invitation to realign with your values and strengthen your inner core. Reflect on moments of significant change in your own life, a career shift, relocating to a new city, or redefining relationships. Though unsettling at first, these transitions often carry seeds of renewal. What opportunities does this change open up? How might it help you live more authentically? When approached with openness, change reveals itself as a gateway to deeper alignment with your aspirations. Living fully in the present is another cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Since we cannot alter the past or predict the future, our power resides in how we act now. This perspective liberates us from anxiety, granting clarity and purpose to our choices. Mindfulness, the practice of being fully present, was central to Stoic thought long before modern interpretations popularized it. For the Stoics, mindfulness meant observing one's thoughts and emotions without judgment, allowing space for thoughtful responses instead of impulsive reactions. Consider a heated disagreement. Practicing mindfulness gives you the pause needed to observe your rising anger before it consumes you. In that brief moment of reflection, you choose to respond with calmness and reason, strengthening both emotional resilience and meaningful engagement with others. Though the Stoics lived centuries ago, their emphasis on cultivating inner peace by focusing solely on what's within our control resonates profoundly today. Mindfulness ensures ethical decision-making, keeping us tethered to our values amidst external chaos. Finally, acceptance stands as one of Stoicism's most potent practices. Acceptance doesn't mean surrender. It means recognizing what lies beyond our influence and finding peace with it. Life will bring challenges, losses, and upheavals, but by accepting them as natural parts of the human experience, we release unnecessary suffering. Imagine a rainy day disrupting your plans. You could lament the weather, or accept it and adapt. Similarly, larger adversities like loss or failure can be met with grace, transforming difficulties into opportunities for growth. Acceptance empowers us to focus our energy on what we can change, acting with intention and grounded wisdom. Perseverance, embracing change, mindfulness, and acceptance form the bedrock of Stoic philosophy. Together, they guide us toward lives marked by resilience, purpose, and clarity. By cultivating these virtues, we unlock the potential for deeper meaning and fulfillment. Keep striving, keep learning, and keep evolving into the best version of yourself.